The Fiat CR.42 Falco was a single-seat sesquiplane fighter that served primarily in Italy's Regia Aeronautica before and during World War II. The aircraft was produced by Fiat Aviazione and entered service, in smaller numbers, with the air forces of Belgium, Sweden and Hungary. With more than 1,800 built, it was the most numerous Italian aircraft in World War II. The CR.42 was the last of the Fiat biplane fighters to enter frontline service, and represented the epitome of the type, along with the Gloster Gladiator. RAF Intelligence praised its exceptional maneuverability, further noting that the plane was immensely strong, though it stood little chance against faster, more heavily armed monoplanes. It performed at its best with the Hungarian Air Force on the Eastern Front, where it had a kill-to-loss ratio of 12:1. Design and development. The CR.42 was an evolutionary design based on the earlier Fiat CR.42, which was in turn derived from the Fiat CR.30 series created in 1932. The Regia Aeronautica had employed the CR.32 during the Spanish Civil War with great success, which led to Fiat proposing a more advanced fighter based around the supercharged Fiat A74R1C 38 air-cooled radial engine gear to drive a metal three-blade Fiat Hamilton standard 3D 41:1 propeller of 2.9 meters diameter and a robust, clean, sesquiplane design. The rigidly braced wings covered with fabric were constructed from a light duralumin alloy and steel. It reached a top speed of 438 km/h at 5,300 meters and 342 km/h at ground level. Climb rate was 1 minute and 25 seconds to 1,000 meters and of 7 minutes and 20 seconds to 6,000 meters. In spite of the biplane configuration, the CR.42 was a modern, sleek-looking design based around a strong steel and alloy frame incorporating a NACA cowling housing the radial engine, with fairings for the fixed main landing gear. The CR.42's upper wing was larger than its lower wing, a configuration known as a sesquiplane. The aircraft proved exceptionally agile thanks to its very low wing loading, although at the same time, the CR.42 lacked armor and radio equipment. During evaluation, the CR.42 was tested against the Caproni California 165 biplane fighter, and was judged to be superior, although the California 165 was a more modern design which boasted a higher speed at the cost of maneuverability. Although the age of the biplane was coming to an end, a number of other air forces expressed interest in the new fighter, and a number of early Falcos were delivered to foreign customers. Soon after its combat introduction, Fiat developed a number of variants. The CR.42 bis and CR.42T had increased firepower. The CR.42N was a night fighter. The CR.42AS was optimized for ground attack, and the CR.42B biposto was a two-seat trainer. The biposto was the most extensively modified, with a longer fuselage allowing a second seat to be placed in tandem. About 40 aircraft were produced by Augusta and Caproni Trento. Its length was increased by 68 centimeters over the standard fighter, to a total of 28.94 meters. The height was 23 centimeters less. Empty weight was only 40 kilograms more, as the wheel fairings had been removed. Overall weight was 2,300 kg. Top speed was 430 km/h at 5,300 meters, only 8 km/h less. Up to 1945, 2 machine guns were fitted. Experimental configurations included the CR.42 and the CR.42DB. Beginning in 1938, Fiat had worked on the CR.42, then gave the task to complete the project to CMA's factory in Marina di Pisa on the Tirreno Sea coast. The only prototype was built in 1940. Tests started at the beginning of 1941, at the Vigna di Vale base, on Lake Bracciano, north of Rome. Top speed was 423 km per hour, range was 950 km while ceiling was reduced to 9,000 meters. Empty weight went from 1,720 to 1,850 kilograms, full weight from 2,295 to 2,425 kilograms. The CR.42 was an attempt to improve the type's performance by installing a Daimler-Benz DB601 V12 engine of 753 kilowatts. This prototype, MM469, was flown by test pilot Valentino Cus in March 1941, over Guidonia Montesilio, near Rome. This variant could reach a top speed of 518 km per hour, with a maximum ceiling of 10,600 meters and a range of 1,250 kilometers. The project was cancelled as the biplane configuration did not offer any advantages over contemporary monoplane fighter designs. Although it never went into production, to this day the variant has the distinction of being the fastest biplane ever flown. It is still not certain how many CR.42s were built. The most likely estimate is 1,819 in total, including the 63 produced under Luftwaffe control and the 140 produced for export.